All right. Right. Check. Hopefully I'm on. I have no idea. We'll find out on the rebound. On the replay. I'll find out and I'll figure it out. Hopefully somebody.
Feel like you know better?
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Oh, well, I see something moving, so it must be on. I'm, I'm gonna assume that it's on. Yeah. It won't it's gonna be kind of brief. Just want to touch on some stuff. The time is flying. I was supposed to do a broadcast last week and I got caught up and didn't get around to it for whatever that's worth. Still doing my best to keep it going. It, it's been getting kind of hard once you get out of the habit, and I don't know. I got to keep my motivation. Not worry about making it perfect. Hey, if it's not for the views, then here's my chance to prove that. It ain't all about the views. It ain't all about the likes. But I appreciate whatever that I get in the views, in the likes, in appreciation whatsoever. Of course, let me know that I'm on the right track. So trying to turn the broadcast into a podcast and all that good stuff. But anyway, just to break it down, what I'm supposed to be talking about. It's kind of just a couple of things. Always racism is up in there. I'm gonna have to promote nearly fuller book, the compensatory code concept workbook, handbook, workbook, guidebook for victims of racism, white supremacy, because everything seems to roll back full circle back into that shit when you're paying attention, when when you know what to look for and all that. Not that it man, I mean it just explains it, helps you not be so confused. Um, but shit, it can be depressing. Say ignorance is bliss. Oh damn. Cypher had that shit right from the Matrix. Ignorance is bliss. But how the media controls us, tells us what to think, what to believe, and shit somehow like a program. Well, it is a program, but the ones like our leaders, those that's political in political office, not even that. Parents, elders, people we look up to, they like automatically like hear they hear that shit and they just fall in line. So therefore you're expected to fall in line if you're gonna go along to get along. Other than that, you're a problem. You'll be called whatever. I ain't even gonna get into it. Could be anything. Depends on who you are. They'll call you all kind of negative things because you ain't going with the program. As if, you know what I mean? It's not your program, it's their program. and they've, man, it's just so strategic. It's a shame how they separated us and divided us and have us with uh what you call it, with the black bus company choosing to um ride on the white bus, you know, and have to go through all of those different things for that, as if that's what we wanted. But is that what we wanted, or that's what they told us what we wanted, and got certain people in certain positions to push for this and push for that, and here we are. We end up integrated, but um, forever to not have a fair shot, a fair chance, and anything that gets you there is so many people that don't want that fairness, that I go, man. All they got to do is play like it ain't fair. Making it fair is not fair. Doing anything to balance the off balance is unfair and unjust in itself. Showing favoritism to someone not, getting favoritism because the nephewtism, the whatever, just connection for complexion, you get in and they don't, qualified or not. So anything to even that or to make that not possible is not fair. So therefore, we don't want that. It don't matter. So if we can say it and get our way, which of course we being them will, then what? Mission accomplished. It's made noise. We run everything, and somebody gonna give us what we want. Believe that, because that's the way it is, right? It's sort of like on the how they did us with that thing, that jabby jab. Now that I ain't gonna say. I ain't even trying to say it. Hopefully, I don't say nothing to set them off. The jabby jab is a representation. Everybody was a bad guy that wasn't going along with the program. Now, me personally, shit, man, anybody that was on that side, you already canceled, as far as I'm concerned, and more people should be with that. You don't give them no more shine, no more chance. Anybody that was shaming and trying to twist, you should have just shut up. Trying to twist people's arm from this Jimmy Fallon to whoever, you know, what this sister name is. And I can't, why I can't think his name. The one that got fired, the black dude, um, him, not Brian, what that name is. It'll come to me. The dude, he got his own podcast now, whatever. The gay dude, I said sissy, but whatever. Him, you know, we stupid, we this, we that. Him, Como, um, it's the majority of them because they're tools. All. It's very few that kept their mouth shut or that was dare oppose that. That was the narrative, you know, safe and effective. Anybody that don't go along is the enemy to be shamed and bullied and intimidated, called all kind of stupids and unpatriotic and everything else, you know? Come on. Come on now. That really? So yeah, I got no respect for y'all, for none of them. I think Pierce Morgan was on with it. What that dude name? Why I keep trying to think Brian Gumble? That's not that dude name. Wow, I know his name so well, but nevertheless, I, you know what I'm talking about. I know his face. I can't. That is the craziest thing in the world. I can't think of the dude name. I guess I should have wrote it down. And like even okay, well that's that. They are canceled as far as I'm concerned. They've been canceled. Some of them was canceled before that because I see how it is. Yeah. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat. You got to make your choices of what you're willing to compromise on. So, and you made them. Y'all made them. It's probably work out. Most people just gonna go along anyway. Whichever way the breeze blow, that's the way they blowing. And most people did get the jab, I guess. Huh? In America, I think so. So most people are on program. I think a lot of that was just a test anyway. See how far they could push you. Social experiments, more mind control games. And what's up? And I would say just to add, what's the part that's the Friday the 13th? I guess so much craziness going on, nothing specific at all, but just you know school shootings, 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds, children murking their mothers and teachers and parents, mothers, parent, teachers, siblings, friends, kids, little kids end up with access to a weapon. And, this one dude was walking down, which, how you going, dead man tell no tales. He's walking down the street. I think he was 16, walking down the street with a BB gun. You said maybe, for protection, maybe you could scare somebody with it or whatever. It's a dark road. So that was his idea. Man, these police, but he threw the gun. Young, dude's young. He said, show your hands. He threw the gun and he threw it. But in a split second, in the dark, in the light, they so scary, the combination of all of that and whatever his interpretation of all of that would be, the officer, you know, in the split second, it's almost understandable that he would do that. But it's just the way it all went down, man. it's you see somebody walking down a dark road, it's a kid, and you intend to do the right thing by saying, I see this guy walking down the road, he looks young. You want to help, I suppose. That's your intention. And then he gets killed. But how do you feel? Because I'm sure whoever that is, know that that happened because of their phone call. Do they feel responsible? Maybe they feel they should have minded business and just whatever he was doing. I mean, he was walking down a dark road, okay, in the middle of the night. Whatever he was doing, he was doing. Wherever he was going, he was going. What was the reason for thinking something was wrong other than, I mean, why didn't you go help? I don't know. I got a lot of questions. It makes me wonder about the intention. Somebody always like you help or leave it alone. Wow. I guess we just lucky to be alive, man. We all lucky to be alive. And it don't stop. It won't stop. We already will be shit. The year almost over now. Seems like the year just started and the year is almost over. 9 months in, halfway through that, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I touched on all the things. Legal slavery. They talking about that in Alabama. But look like they got legal slavery everywhere. They got legal slavery in Texas, Louisiana, and shit. A bunch of states. I don't know if it's all of them, but it's a bunch. They've been told me that they make everything that's out here in the world in jail. One way or the other, either they get shipped out or they do it there at some facility that they have there, you know? And that's just the way that it is. So we living in this world right now with slavery. We still living with slavery. Slavery never went away. It never went away. Everybody ain't a slave. Like it's not in that way, but there are slaves. And that's just what it is. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I said, I don't want to get into specifics. It's too much going on. Just pointing it out. It's a lot of horror out here. Watch back. Stay alert. Stay alert. As I've always said, keep your head on the swivel for real. It don't matter where you're at. You think you're safe. You think you're in the suburbs. You think you're all cozy and comfy. And the next thing you know, you're getting busted in the head, waking up in somebody's trunk. What's up? What's up? And I'm sure there might be some people that was able to hear my voice that might not even be able to hear it no more from last year or last month to now. Not having no choice, literally from not being alert, not watching your back. It's a fine line between being paranoid and being alert. Stay aware of your surroundings at all times. That's all I got for now. And I'm gonna keep it up. Y'all keep it up. And that's all I got now. I'm out. Peace.